Hey guys, sorry about that. The batteries in my camera ran out, but anyway guys, I'm back here for part 2, and in part 2 I'm just going to be showing off the t-shirt that I got, and I'm also going to show off my ticket, and then I'm just going to give my final thoughts of the concert. So first I'm going to show off my t-shirt. Now like I said, I wanted to get a t-shirt that was specific to the show that I went to, and I was originally hoping that I could get a t-shirt that actually said, Guns N' Roses Not in This Lifetime tour, and then the tour date, but they didn't seem to have any. They did have other ones that had the tour dates on them, and they did look cool, but then I saw this shirt, and I really wanted this one because this one is really specific to not only the show, but also to the town itself. Let me show you guys this shirt, and here it is right here. I absolutely love this shirt. First off, as you can see down right here, it does say Charlotte, September 25th, 2019, Spectrum Center, which is very cool. I wanted a shirt that had the date and had, Spectrum Center on it. But also, if you look, the really awesome, well, first I'll show you guys a close-up of this really awesome design right here. Looks very, very cool. But as you guys might notice, he's actually holding a hornet's nest because the team down there is the Hornets. I forget, is it the it is the Hornets, isn't it? I'm sorry, I don't know basketball teams very well, but I do believe it is the something Hornets. I don't want to say it, the Golden Hornets doesn't sound right, but for anyone who lives in Charlotte, I do apologize. It's just not something that I don't. It's something that I just don't really keep track of. So I do apologize. I'm sure someone in the comments is gonna be like, "It's this thing, you idiot." So I do apologize. But it is very, very cool that they do have the hornet's nest, and there is a small little hornet right here as well. And then if you look in the background, you can actually see some of the buildings. I remember seeing this building right here while we were driving up to it. So it's really cool that they included the buildings and the hornet's nest, and they just made this shirt, just specific for this show. Because they had a few shirts that were specifically made for the show, and they also had some lithographs. I was kind of debating on getting a lithograph because, I'm probably not going to wear this shirt a whole lot. I might wear it a few times, but I really want to keep this in the best condition that I can. But they did have some lithographs, and I was debating on getting one of those because I can frame that and put it up on my wall. But I decided, you know what, I wanted a shirt. I wanted something I could wear, and I could go around, and when people see it, they're like, "Oh, you saw Guns N' Roses?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I saw them in Charlotte," and I can talk to people about that. So that's why I chose to get a shirt. But this is the back of the shirt, and the front of the shirt just has let me show you guys. Oh, and my ticket just fell on the floor. Give me one sec. Alright. And the front of the shirt just has this small little hornet right here, and it says Guns N' Roses Charlotte. So yeah, very, very cool that they made a shirt that was, specific just to this show. This was about $45, which I thought was was a good price. I knew that I know that, concert shirts are usually pricey, but I knew that I wanted to get a shirt specific to the show. Plus, I'm sure some people are probably going to be flipping these on eBay, trying to get like a ton of money for them. But, I didn't buy this shirt, to flip it. I bought this because, A, it's my favorite band. B, I wanted to get a shirt that marked the occasion of seeing them for the first time. And every time I look at this shirt, it's just like my Rush Time Machine Tour t-shirt. Every time I look at that shirt, it reminds me of the show. It reminds me of what I felt seeing my favorite band play live, and it just, it'll always bring me back to that show. So I'm really happy that I got this shirt, and I will go ahead and show you guys the ticket real fast, right here. And as you can see on it, it says Live Nation presents Guns N' Roses Not in This Lifetime Tour, Spectrum Center. So very, very cool. So overall, guys, I'm just so happy I got a chance to finally see my all-time favorite band live for the first time, and I hope it's not the last. I do know that, Slash has announced it and Duff has announced it that they are working on a new album, and I really hope that, we see that. Hopefully, maybe next year. It'd be really cool, but, when it comes to Guns N' Roses, you can never be sure. So when it does happen, I'll just be waiting, I'm not going to keep my fingers crossed but at least we know now, we have confirmation that they are working on a new album. And yeah, so anyway guys, thanks for watching, and like I said, this show is amazing, and if you've been debating on going to see them, I must say, go see them, because they were amazing. I know that every show is different, so if you see a video from a show and they might not sound as good, just know that every show is different. It always depends on how the sound is at that show, and how, there's always different things. It's not just the band. The band could sound great, but if the sound system's not great or whatever, then it might not sound as great, or whatever. But for my personal experience, they were amazing, and if you want to go see them, I highly recommend it. They're only playing a few shows the rest of this year, but I'm sure they'll continue on in 2020 with the tour. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. I know this was something kind of different. I don't really do concert reviews, but I had to do this. Seeing my favorite band of all time, seeing them live, I knew I had to talk about it. And also, like I said, I live in Salem, so we had to drive. The show ended at 11, so I didn't get home until like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm pretty tired right now, but I am really happy that it just the long wait, the long, getting the tickets in June all the way until driving up there and then driving back, it was all worth it. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you saw Guns N' Roses in Charlotte, or if you saw them anywhere else during this tour, let me know down below in the comments. And I also apologize for getting the name of the basketball team wrong. I do apologize for that, for anyone who lives in Charlotte. But anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.